Welcome. Today we're together, all of us, with Kerry. Kerry has just done her Reiki level 1, and we have our beautiful guest as well, Reiki 2 student. She's done her Reiki 1 and 2 with us, Melissa. I'm loving Reiki shares here at Atlantis Rising Healing Centre, and today I wanted to give you all in our Reiki community an opportunity to know what happens in Reiki shares and why our students get together to be able to give and receive Reiki energy. Our Reiki program, our Senju Kannon Reiki program, is tailored, and today our beautiful Kerry has just had her Reiki 1 in Froggies Beach. It's a local beach here in Coolangatta, Queensland, Australia, and we nearly got washed over by the waves, but that's okay. My programs are tailored, and in tailoring the programs I attune to the higher self and heart of the person, find out what their secret heart wants for Reiki, so I can enable that person who's taking her attunement to have a unique experience. And to have a unique experience means to be in the absolute presence of the almighty intelligences of the secret energy that Reiki brings us. Reiki is very powerful, earthing and transformative energy. In preparing Kerry for her beautiful Reiki today, her Reiki attunement, and also in giving Reiki shares today with Melissa, I always set an intent. And this intent is not just for Melissa, not just for Kerry, not just for me and Darren, who's behind the camera, who's going to be receiving and giving shares too. It's for all of you in our community. And for all of us in our community, in looking at this today, in listening to this today, I'd like you to know that you too are part of what we are, and that when you listen into this and you drop into it, you become the process of Reiki shares. Melissa has a beautiful grandmother bowl, and Kerry is just about to pick up her favourite little magical mother of platinum. Do you have your own little mallet there nearby? Anyway, we'll get that for you in a moment. Do you have your mallets? No mallets. We'll get the little mallets happening in a moment. So the beautiful bowls are going to help co-create with the goddesses and allow the Reiki energy to come through. We're setting our intent today, now, for our community, our global community here at Atlantis Rising Mystery School through Senju Kannon Reiki, to all receive the energy of this download of information I came through with this morning for Kerry. Kerry's made a sacred pact with herself to do what?
Longevity and rejuvenation.
Yeah, she wants longevity and rejuvenation, who doesn't? And she's going to give herself Reiki self-treat.
Self-treats every day.
Melissa, how are you feeling with Reiki since you've been attuned last year with us?
It's exciting.
Yeah.
I don't know how else. It's exciting, you know. Changes happen, you don't see them straight away, then they all of a sudden drop in on you. And the nice thing about that is you don't go looking for them, they just sort of turn up.
Absolutely.
And it comes from the community, it comes from the people. For me, that's how, you know, I'm connected to it, and why, you know, you go back to little places that, you know, just bring you back to that, just a little bit of centering, I think.
And Melissa spontaneously came in 2 days ago, or yesterday. She purchased my new book, The Alchemies of Isis the Magician, and she said, let's do Reiki shares. We've got Reiki shares with Kerry, and we also have Reiki shares with all our students. So we're very excited to be able to demonstrate Reiki shares. This is what you are going to receive, this is what Melissa's going to receive, this is what Kerry's going to receive, and our whole community. So here's my special treat for you. I want you to close your eyes as you all turn your thoughts inward and allow yourself to receive the magical energy of Reiki in this download of Reiki information that's coming right now for your Reiki. Reiki practice brings to you a sense of complete knowing that we have a healing system which brings longevity. Why? Because Reiki allows your body to reset itself. Reiki brings to your body the ability to activate your mitochondrial DNA. Now, your mitochondrial DNA is feminine DNA. Your feminine DNA you can learn about from my book, Awakening the Intelligent Heart. When you awaken your intelligent heart, you kickstart your heart's hormonal function. Now, it's important, and we feel every day, to give yourself a heart healing every day with Reiki. People say, oh, how am I going to do it? What's going to happen? Simple. You place your hands on your heart. So when you place your hands simply on your heart, you're kickstarting your heart's hormonal functioning. You give yourself a heart healing every day, then this healing will provide your body with important hormones. Your heart then activates, hormonal function activates, and it becomes stronger with daily treats. Now, daily treats are really important because you're building up your heart's intelligence, its hormonal IQ intelligence. Self-treats are just like beautiful treats that we give ourselves. We give ourselves a sweet treat, or we give ourselves a whatever treat. Reiki, I call Reiki treats self-treat. Self-treating with Reiki every day for a half an hour builds up your credit in the bank. For example, when you build Reiki into your life, there's a sense of knowing your super fund is growing. It's like money in the bank. Reiki is credit. It builds up interest. Hey, don't we love lots of interest in our credit card? This interest we can draw in times of emergency, when crisis hits. Now, crisis always hits us in life. So Reiki is credit in the bank. So even if you're feeling good and you don't think you need Reiki, very important because it's opening and activating your mitochondrial feminine DNA. It's also putting valuable interest on your credit debt, your credit in the bank. And when we do that, the chaos when it comes, we've got plenty of credit in reserve to be able to help ourselves. I encourage self-treat every day for my students. I use my self-treat every single day myself. I build up my reserves. We then begin the magical journey of Reiki, and what we're going to be doing is helping others and teaching others with it. Reiki defies the aging process. It helps defy the aging process because it gets to the source problem quickly. The source problem of any area that can be remedied in your body is like a first aid kit. So in other words, your first aid kit's being put out, your problem is being remedied. And if we give our problems attention early enough, they won't become big, nasty problems. Kerry, for example, is a nursing sister. She has a very big job in a private mental health clinic. I want to say mental health clinic. It's a clinic for emotionally challenged people in a private hospital. Kerry is dealing with every hour, every moment, people's crises when they didn't first aid kit themselves. Melissa has a very high-powered job. She also works continually in supporting people in our community who are disadvantaged. And one of her beautiful gifts to our world is the disadvantaged that she helps. These two women support themselves with Reiki. Our Kerry's going to be about to, because she's made one whole month pact. She says, as an experiment, haha. Once she starts experimenting, she's going to really not want to experiment anymore because it's going to be so wonderful and want to do it all the time. Reiki gives you that great secret of knowing that it's promoting longevity and renewal. When we are in the company of Reiki intelligences, our beautiful Senju Kannon Reiki, we are in the company of almighty intelligences. We're also co-creating with our crystal tone sound bowls. We're going to begin our Reiki shares shortly. We'd like you to have a little look at how we conduct our Reiki shares and give you a chance to begin to activate your own heart's intelligence to bring in rejuvenation. My theme and intent today, self-treat, please. Self-treat with Reiki every day, half an hour, builds longevity, builds renewal, builds peace into our world. Our world is our heart. We're investing in our heart's intelligence. We're investing in its mitochondrial DNA. So we're going to return in a little while, in a few minutes, with some more beautiful demonstrations on how you do Reiki as a community Reiki shares. Thank you.